Okay, just a quick one this morning. Basically, what's happened is over the last couple of days is this narrative has popped up now that maybe we should have stuck with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United, and that somehow Ralf Rangnick has been like miles worse than Ole. So what we have here in front of us is the league table, or not the league table, sorry, the league results for Man United so far this season. If we run down from the top, so win, draw, win, happy days. But then we get to Villa, lose to Villa, draw to Everton, lose to Leicester, get smashed by Liverpool, beat Tottenham, lose to City, lose to Watford, fuck, get battered basically by Watford, a relegation side. This is pretty much the point where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer leaves. So 21st of November, it was the game after Watford that he got sacked. And then from about the 2nd of December here, this is where Rangnick took over. Now this is not a defence of Rangnick. Rangnick's really not a great coach. He's more been like a behind the scenes type person, that's more his thing. But if we just look down, now bear in mind this is just the league game, so this doesn't include things like where Man United got knocked out of the FA Cup under Rangnick. It doesn't include where we got knocked out of the Champions League by Atletico Madrid. But you can see, to the point where Rangnick takes over, had a decent run of wins, lost to Wolves, some draws, wins, it was a bit, the form wasn't great, but it wasn't that terrible. It's only towards the end of the season here. So losing to City, and just an odd point. This run of games here in January and February, we were win and lost. This was actually when Ronaldo wasn't scoring that well. He scores that one goal against Brighton and Hove Albion, but other than that, it's just one of those weird things in football where Ronaldo scored a ton of goals for us, but actually, for some reason, we actually played better during the period where he wasn't scoring. Who knows? Can't explain it. And then, of course, at the bottom, lose to City at their ground, beat Tottenham again, drawing with Leicester, losing 1-0 to Everton, another relegation side. Well, we'll see. Just about beat Norwich. Lost away to Liverpool, actually lost away to Liverpool by a lower score than we lost at home to them under Ole. Lost to Arsenal. Fuckers. Draw, win, massive defeat against Brighton, and then we'll see what happens with Crystal Palace. The point is that really Rangnick's record isn't that much better or worse than Ole's. They're kind of the same. Rangnick's had way more games, so it's difficult to judge them sort of side by side. You understand that, like, there, Ole went on that absolutely ridiculously shit run. So all these people are saying, like, oh, maybe we should have stuck with Ole. No, mate. No. He was shit as well. Rangnick, let's have a decent block there in the middle. Some good results. It's all gone a bit tits up towards the end of the season. But by and large, if this was Ole in charge, that arguably would be a lot worse. He had no idea what he was doing with Man United. He was way in over his head. Same way to an extent Rangnick is. Obviously we're looking forward now to next season, Erik ten Hag taking over, but I just want to nip this thing in the bud. Where everyone's talking about, maybe Ole wasn't that bad. Yes, he fucking was.